5 years. That's how long I gave her everything. My time, my loyalty, my love. And one evening, without warning, without tremble in her voice, she looked me dead in the eye and said, "Let's just be friends." I didn't yell, didn't beg. I just smiled and said, "Perfect." She thought I was broken inside. I could see it in her softened eyes, the slight twitch at the corner of her mouth. Pity. She expected devastation, a meltdown, maybe tears. But I wasn't giving her the satisfaction. No, I gave her something far better: distance. I treated her exactly like I treated my other friends: polite, cordial, no deeper connection. No more good morning texts, no more late night talks, no more shoulder rubs when her anxiety kicked in. And she hated it. We met in college. She used to doodle constellations in her notebook instead of taking notes. I thought that was beautiful, until I realized later she never saw me as her sky, just a convenient orbit. She loved when I made her laugh. She cried the night I got her that internship through a contact. She said I made her feel safe, like I was home. I believed it, every damn word. But behind that pretty smile and her "I love yous," she was building an exit. One where she got to leave clean, one where I'd still be hanging around in case she ever missed me. She never cheated, not technically, but I found out later she'd been emotionally checked out for months, keeping a plan B warm in her inbox while I was planning our future. The signs were there. She stopped asking about my day. Our dates felt like interviews. My jokes didn't land anymore. But the final nail? Her best friend, Karina, posted a story. 3 wine glasses, 2 phones. Hers and Karina's were obvious. The third had a wallpaper of a shirtless gym rat I'd never seen before. I confronted nothing, just took note. 2 days later, I saw the same wallpaper in a mirror selfie she accidentally left open on her phone when she handed it to me. Different angle, same guy. My heart didn't break. It crystallized. So I planned, quietly, calculated. I started detaching from every joint account, transferred my savings, set up a new email, changed all my passwords, removed her fingerprint from my phone. She didn't notice. Or maybe she thought I was just being mature about the breakup. Then I began spending more time with Karina. It wasn't forced. Karina was funny, smart, brutally honest. She used to roll her eyes when my ex made everything about herself. And she noticed something my ex never did: me. 3 months later, I asked Karina out. She hesitated, said, "Isn't that messy?" I told her the truth. She said, "We're just friends. I'm just living by the rule book she gave me." We kept it quiet, for a while, until she saw us. I didn't even know she was at the cafe. She walked in with another guy, same gym rat from the wallpaper, and saw me leaning across the table, brushing hair from Karina's face. Her face crumbled in slow motion. She walked past like she didn't know us, like we hadn't spent half a decade breathing the same air. I smiled at Karina. She smiled back. 2 days later, the messages started. "Seriously? Karina? That's low, even for you. You're trying to hurt me." I didn't reply. Then came the call, the one she said she'd never make. "You really moved on that fast?" I stayed silent, let the question hang. She cracked. "Did you ever love me?" I answered with her own words. "Let's just be friends, remember?" She didn't say anything, just a soft, broken laugh. Then the line went dead. But I wasn't done, not yet. She posted cryptic quotes. "Some people never loved you, they just loved what you could do for them." I liked every single one, publicly. Let her followers see it, stir the pot. Then Karina tagged me in a photo, us at the beach, her and my hoodie, me holding her waist. Caption, "I didn't steal him, she threw him away." It blew up. Her comments were flooded. She deleted her account 2 days later. A week after that, she showed up at my door. No warning, just stood there, eyes red, hoodie too big. "Do you hate me?" she asked. I didn't blink. "No." Pause. But I don't miss you either. She stepped back like I'd slapped her, and that was the truth. The funny thing about being just friends is that friendship has rules, boundaries, expectations. She thought she could downgrade me without losing the perks. She learned quickly. I don't text friends at 2 a.m. I don't drop everything for them. I don't rescue them from their messes. I don't belong to them anymore. She gave me a script. I just followed it to the letter. And in the end, she watched me give everything she discarded: loyalty, care, devotion, to the one person she thought was safe, her best friend. Closure? I never needed it, because revenge wasn't loud. It wasn't cruel. It was surgical. She said we're just friends, so I treated her like one. And she discovered just how little that really meant.